Dear Sagittarius, tomorrow the energy surrounding your day is marked by the Five of Pentacles. This card brings a sense of scarcity, of facing challenges, or an emptiness that needs to be confronted head-on. But at the same time, it opens the door to the awareness that, even in the midst of lack, there is always a path of growth and healing. It is as if the universe is shining a magnifying glass on areas of your life that require more attention and responsibility. It is not about punishment, but an invitation to look more lovingly at what seems to be broken. The color that will govern your day is brown earth, because it connects you with stability and the need to rebuild the foundation. The recommended fragrance is cedar, which provides spiritual strength and grounding, helping to dissolve insecurities. The lucky numbers accompanying this moment are 3, 8, 14, 19, and 27. Numbers that speak of processes of evolution, cycles that close and open, and achievements that come after effort. Regarding your harmony with other signs, tomorrow you will have more flow with Taurus and Capricorn, as both share practical and structured energy that can strengthen you in moments of material or emotional challenges. On the other hand, you may feel friction with Gemini, as this sign can bring inconsistency or lack of firmness just when you need stability. But remember, even challenges come as learning. Now let's dive into each area of your life. There is no love for those who are in a relationship. The Justice card and the Nine of Cups reveal a balance tipping between truth and emotional fulfillment. Sagittarius, tomorrow a serious conversation with your partner may arise, perhaps about agreements or something that had been postponed. The Justice card shows that it is no longer possible to pretend that certain things do not exist, and the Nine of Cups brings the promise of satisfaction and fulfillment when the truth is faced. It's as if by clarifying everything, they come even closer. It could be a conversation about finances, future plans, or even about balancing routine in a partnership. What seemed like an inconvenience can turn into harmony. For the married, the cards, the Hanged Man and the Emperor show a very strong duality. On one hand, the Hanged Man brings the feeling of pause, that some things are not progressing as you would like. There may be delays in family plans, changes that do not go beyond paper, or even a routine that seems burdensome. But right next to it emerges the Emperor, bringing the strength of order, leadership, and construction. Tomorrow is a day in which, despite delays and necessary adjustments, you will be able to organize life in a solid way. A practical example would be finally taking on a responsibility that had been postponed, such as organizing bills or deciding something important for the house. That union between patience and firmness is what will make you feel more secure. For singles, the Page of Pentacles and Two of Cups cards herald a sweet and promising energy. Sagittarius, there is someone who may appear bringing curiosity and interest. The Page of Pentacles speaks of shy beginnings, exchanged messages, small gestures, while the Two of Cups confirms the possibility of a genuine connection, a meeting that warms the heart. Perhaps it is someone who crosses your path in an environment of study, work, or even in something simple from everyday life, but who awakens in your heart the feeling of, finally, I found someone who understands me. Tomorrow, open yourself to the new and allow this sincere exchange to flourish. Our love triangles, the Five of Swords and Six of Cups cards reveal tensions. The Five of Swords brings disputes, arguments, or even the feeling of loss amidst emotional battles, while the Six of Cups points to memories, sweet moments from the past, or a connection that awakens your nostalgia. Tomorrow may bring clashes or misunderstandings, perhaps a poorly chosen word or demands about decisions. But along with that also comes the desire to rescue the lightness and affection that already existed. It's as if you need to choose between getting caught up in arguments or valuing the bonds that truly matter. For those separated, fighting, or distant, the cards. The World and Three of Cups show a clear possibility of reapproachment. The World indicates a cycle that is completing and a new one opening, and the Three of Cups speaks of celebration, reunion, joy. Tomorrow could be a day when you receive an unexpected message, perhaps an invitation to talk, or even a casual encounter that rekindles feelings. That energy is about healing wounds and mutual understanding. What once seemed distant can return with more maturity. I do not work for those who are employed. The Eight of Cups and Three of Wands cards speak of change. The Eight of Cups brings the movement of leaving behind something that no longer makes sense, while the Three of Wands announces new horizons, plans, and expectations. Sagittarius, tomorrow you may feel the need to let go of a routine that no longer contributes, whether by delegating tasks or reorganizing priorities. An opportunity or proposal related to expansion, new projects, or external contacts may also arise. It is as if the universe is telling you, do not fear making space for the new, even within what already exists. For the unemployed, the High Priestess and the Seven of Cups call for reflection and wise decisions. The High Priestess shows that you already have within you the intuition and knowledge necessary to perceive which path to follow, but the Seven of Cups indicates many options, dreams, and even illusions. Tomorrow, an opportunity may appear that seems too good to be true, and you will need to look beyond the surface. The energy calls for caution. Do not rush, observe, and follow what your heart and reason point to together. In health, the Eight of Swords and Four of Wands cards reveal an important contrast. Eight of Swords shows limitations, anxieties, or even symptoms that may be more linked to the mind than the body. It is a day when you may feel trapped in worries. However, Four of Wands brings stability and celebration, showing that by sharing with close people or relaxing in cozy environments, you can ease those burdens. Tomorrow, take care of the mind as much as the body. A moment of relaxation with friends or family can make all the difference. In the realm of money, the cards, the Devil and the Page of Cups warn about impulses. The Devil shows temptations, unnecessary expenses, or even external pressures, while the Page of Cups brings a lighter energy of small joys. Tomorrow you may feel like spending to feel better or be tempted by proposals that seem attractive but lack a solid foundation. The caution is not to fall into traps. If you use the lightness of the page, you can invest in something small that brings real satisfaction, but without compromising your stability. In the family, we have a set of strong cards. Nine of Swords, Two of Coins, the Tower, and King of Cups. This combination speaks of worries, unexpected changes, but also of balance and emotional maturity. Tomorrow, a news or situation may arise that generates tension, perhaps related to financial adjustments or an unexpected transformation within the family. But the King of Cups shows that there will be someone with emotional maturity to lead everything with serenity. It could be yourself who positions as a pillar of support, helping to balance and provide comfort to those most affected. In friendships, the Knight of Pentacles and Six of Swords cards bring movement and support. The Knight of Pentacles speaks of loyalty, friends who remain steadfast by your side, while the Six of Swords shows travel, changes, or even a friend helping you through a difficult time. Tomorrow could be the day when a friendship becomes even stronger, someone who extends a helping hand to you practically, whether with words or concrete actions. In social life, the Seven of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune cards indicate that tomorrow you may face some challenges, perhaps arguments, or the need to position yourself within groups. The Seven of Wands calls for firmness, defending your own ideas, while the Wheel of Fortune shows that everything can change suddenly. An uncomfortable situation might turn into something positive, or a conflict could open space for new connections. Be brave, Sagittarius, for this movement is necessary for the wheel to turn in your favor. Finally, in the advice of the day, the card, the Hermit asks for introspection. Tomorrow is a day to reflect at certain moments and listen to your own inner wisdom. You don't need to seek all the answers outside, because many of them are already in your heart. Sagittarius, tomorrow will be a day of intense learning, but also of emotional conquests. If you know how to look inward, you will find the light you need to get through any darkness.